I hate the gods for making me as they did.
I do not. You are an honorable man with a good heart. It's a rare thing.
In this video, I'm going to discuss 10 most wholesome or heartfelt moments in House of the Dragon Season 1. So stay tuned for that. Greetings, Throne Watchers. I've already discussed my top 10 saddest and 10 most hated characters in my previous videos. Now it's time for House of the Dragon's 10 most wholesome moments that filled our hearts with love and joy. So let's begin. On number 10 is Damon giving Rhaenyra a necklace. At this point, Rhaenyra is not in line for the throne, so Damon didn't have any ulterior motives. He really loved his brother, and bringing gifts to Rhaenyra was an extension of that. On number 9 is Rhaenyra and Cole having a relaxed conversation after she ran away from the hunt.
Tell me something, Sir Kristen. Do you think the realm will ever accept me as their queen?
I'll have no choice but to, Princess.
At this point in the story, Viseris has gotten a trueborn son, and everyone is pushing for him to make his son his heir. And Rhaenyra is not confident that he will keep her as heir, so she feels out of place. She doesn't feel like anyone is loyal to her. So Cole coming to her rescue when she was in danger and basically saying that she will be a good queen, etc., made her feel very comfortable and happy. So this was a nice moment. 8. Vhagar's hesitation when Laena Velaryon asked her to kill her. I've already discussed in my Why Targaryens Intermarry video that dragons are basically soulmates of their riders. A dragon can basically feel what his or her rider is feeling or in which direction they are if they are far apart. So at this point, Vhagar can feel Laena's pain and she knows how much Laena is suffering, but she also loves Laena, and that's why Vhagar hesitates. So it was a very nice and beautiful moment before Laena Velaryon dies. On number 7 is Alicent and Rhaenyra's brief reunion. At this point in story, that Rhaenyra and Alicent have gone their separate ways and there has been this huge gap between them. But Viserys basically forces them to make up and for them to join as a big happy family. And there is this brief moment when it really feels like everything is going to be okay, that they are going to patch up. It felt like their friendship might have a chance to be salvaged before their kids ruin the wholesome moment. On number 6 is Rhaenyra and Laenor's brief conversation. In this scene, we get to see how relaxed Rhaenyra and Laenor are with each other. They talk about their marriage and what to do onwards. This is the moment where Rhaenyra sets Laenor free and they decide to fake Laenor's death so Laenor could go and live a happy life away from all this scheming and plotting for the throne. On number 5 is Princess Rhaenys nursing her husband back to health. At this point in time, Princess Rhaenys has lost both her son and her daughter, and even her husband, who was off to war, has been gravely injured. And there is this brief moment after King Viserys dies where Corlys agrees that you have been right, I shouldn't have been so intent on getting power for our family, and he agrees to go back. And that's where Rhaenys convinces Lord Corlys to support Rhaenyra's claim. It was a very nice and heartfelt moment. 4th, Rhaenyra showing her newborn son to Harin. This is one of those rare moments when Rhaenyra has been truly happy and we get to see her share this happiness with Sir Harin, where they see and celebrate the birth of their son. 3rd, Damon supporting Viserys sitting on the Iron Throne. At this point, Viserys is extremely weak and he can barely walk, and just when he is trying to climb the stairs to the Iron Throne, his crown falls. When other king's guards try to support him, he refuses their help. But when he sees his brother Damon has come to support him, he lets him help to sit on the Iron Throne, and then Damon picks up his fallen crown and puts it on Viserys' head. This was a really sweet moment as the brothers have been separated for a while now, and even though they have met before, Viserys had been under the influence of the moon tea, so he hadn't been lucid enough to recognize them. So this was a really wholesome moment. On number 2 is Rhaenyra and Alicent's childhood friendship. This was a moment where both the girls were really happy and they had each other to support. Even when Rhaenyra lost her mother, she at least had her best friend by her side. And Alicent had also lost her mother, but they had this nice, beautiful friendship between them before the struggle for power ruined everything. Before we get to number 1, here is an honorable mention. When Aegon asks Alicent whether she loves him, she says, "You imbecile." Alicent has literally gone to hell. Like, she is literally going to hell for the thing she has done for her son. And here she is thinking like he isn't loved by anyone. So at this point, when Alicent tells him that she really loves her, it was kind of a sweet moment. On number 1 is King Viseris' walk to the Iron Throne. This scene contains nothing except an old man walking towards the Iron Throne, but it still brought tears to so many people's eyes because you can literally feel the love of a parent for his child. Viserys is dying. He is in so much pain, but he refuses to take the medicine because he knows that his daughter is in danger and he has to help her. So he decides to bear all that pain and decides to walk to the Iron Throne just to protect his daughter. It was one of the most beautiful moments in the entire history of Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. So these were my 10 most wholesome moments in House of the Dragon season 1. You can check out more of my top 10 videos from my Game of Thrones top 10 videos playlist. If you have any top 10 video requests or suggestions, make sure to add hashtag top 10 in your comment. So, do you agree with this list? What are your top 10 most wholesome moments? Don't forget to tell us in the comments. If you like this video, please click on the like button below, share the video and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. 7 blessings to you.